It's Friday, Feedback Friday, the feedbackiest day of the week. It's Feedback Friday. And this is like a short Feedback Friday, not the way I normally say short, full time. I only have so much time to record this because I had a really weird day yesterday. The patrons heard all about my episode of The Boys Meets Zombie Apocalypse Blackout Day yesterday. If you want these snapshots of honest to freaking God my life, help support this channel, become a monthly patron, patreon.com/Leanna K, or buy a one-time Leanna Care session for someone who can use it but can't afford it, coffee.com/Leanna K. Because I had a really weird morning spreading into afternoon yesterday. And then I had to go into a whole bunch of Leanna Care sessions because 6 hours of my day spent having to go downtown to see a specialist, come back up. People still need their sessions, right? Which is why I'm cramming this in between two people so I can at least have something up. This is going to be a bit of a different take on the idea of feedback. First of all, I have heard your feedback about Twitch and returning to Twitch and the preference that people have that they'd prefer, even if I can only do an hour, to bring Twitch back. Okay. So I will be coming back on Tuesday, and I will play Stray. It may only be for an hour. I can't do more than 90 minutes at a crack yet because of COVID. Slow but sure. Weird. I've gotten every weird ass symptom thing. The twitches. I smelled a little bit of coffee for the first time yesterday afternoon. It wasn't the full smell of coffee, but it was what I recalled as coffee. I'm like, oh, yay! It's all coming back to me now. But yeah, so that's a good sign. I did get some really positive feedback in one-on-one sessions about the confidence and ego video, which was nice. And I deliberately did not tweet the video on Joanna Constantine from Sandman, and I haven't read the comments. The like-dislike ratio is not a shit show. I'll take that as a thing because I am still not totally filtered. And that's part of the reason I've been staying off Twitch. The patrons heard a longer version of why. But yeah, I have been staying off Twitch just because if somebody happens to come at me, the filter from inner voice and outer voice is still not totally back. I am still going to attempt. Again, it'll be the sort of thing where if I feel the rage, if I feel like I'm going to be saying a lot of words that I don't respect people when they use those words, I will stop. It is just going to be a let's see how it goes for the foreseeable future. I have no idea how long it's going to take for me to battle back from this thing. I got walloped. And, I had, the 2 main shots and the booster. I wasn't eligible for the second one until, they just opened it up and I was just looking to book it. And then wham. It was, the worst timing. See, I censored. But 3 shots in, I got hit that bad. Which, okay, on the one hand, if I wasn't vaccinated, I'd probably be dead. But, yes, that was a sound. I don't know what that sound was. This is where I'm at. But, yeah, the, confidence versus ego feedback was really good. People took their own spin on it, and you guys know I love comments where people add. I love that. Instead of like disagreeing or being combative, when people add their own spin, love, like so good, right? Things like confidence is knowing who you are, ego, arrogance is telling everybody. Ego tends to focus on comparing yourself to someone else, and the goal is to come out on top. People who are confident tend to share their beliefs, feelings, but they don't need to appear better or more successful than someone else. And I read that comment. I was like, maybe that's why I don't like the bashing. This is what I think. What do you think? Maybe, I don't know. Thanks for the unintentional flattery, commenter. But I do think that those comparisons are, yeah. I hear about that a lot. And because to me, ego is something internal, and that phenomenon is somewhat social pressure. People have been trained to be that. And then I think about the fact that, there's this theory that culture is training people to be more narcissistic. And see, I come at it from a different view, because I think empathy in part comes from shitty things happening to you and realizing how much that sucks. So I'm like, is it being taught narcissism, is being taught ego, or is it not? Is it being so bubble wrapped that you don't build up the shit to experience empathy? And that's just where I'm at, I don't know what the actual answer is. But definitely that idea that somebody needs to lose for you to win. I will not sing ABBA. I will spare you. I already did Celine. I will not do ABBA. But, yes, the idea that, okay, I'll do Jim Carrey, like, there must be a loser, yeah, that's ego. That might be part of what put me off of most multiplayer gaming. Like just open matchmaking multiplayer gaming as well, because to me it's like, no, everybody's got to learn what is the shitbaggery. See, there's the words I'm trying to avoid. But like what is all this posturing? Like this is crap. You're just in a weak room, or people like me just aren't paying attention. Someone could come in and destroy you. I know 4 people who could do it. What is this? And I just get so put off that I don't enjoy it. And those of you who've seen me play games know I'm a huge get good person. I will get my ass kicked and build up. But yeah, there has been a lot going on in the world, and it's funny because individual personal little ego things have been really annoying me, but new shit I couldn't give a about. Like, I just don't care about all this political nonsense. Like, Jagmeet Singh's not even making me angry anymore. I am sad. But one cool thing is that people in Liana Care Sessions are suggesting video topics for me. And that makes me super happy, because, the one about which game ruined you for other games came from a Liana Cares client. So if you want to sign up for a Liana Care session to talk about stuff, and people are using it as like artist management, like career advice, just somebody to talk to shoot the shit who won't go bananas on them. If there's contentious topics that people like, I need help understanding this so somebody won't yell at me. It's not just like, I am a sad. It's a lot of stuff, which I have found really interesting to see, because I didn't know it was going to happen. See how people are using the service. And if you are considering it, you'll want to get in soon, because once I get something finished that we're getting more home stretchy in, there is going to be a price bump, but everybody who gets in before that is going to be, grandfathered. So if you're thinking about it, now's a good time. At least this you have a few weeks. So it's summer. I'm not going to do that to people if people are away, but yeah, just next week I am going to be doing a dialogue with somebody I like very much. That'll probably be Tuesday's video. So I'm excited for that. I'm not going to give any details until we actually get it recorded and it's okay. But I also would like to recommend the It's Not Therapy episode. All the links are in the description box. The It's Not Therapy episode for this week, because it's about permission structures. And I think that's very relevant to things going on right now. So thank you for letting me just sort of freeform this Feedback Friday. Like I said, short, because I got to go talk to the client now. Help support this channel. Become a monthly patron, patreon.com/LeannaK, or buy a one-time Leanna Care session for someone who can use it but can't afford it. Coffee.com/LeannaK. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.